Oh my god, hey. How are you? Good, good. Lately, I've been looking into ways to put myself out there more and make some friends, meet some people. After looking online for a bit, the only club I could find was a book club, and I'm the worst reader in the world. And when I was thinking about what my hobbies are and what I want to do with people, it would just be driving around, maybe getting a coffee. Also, I don't really like to do hobbies with friends. I can't really talk and do something at the same time, so if I joined an art club, I feel like I'd accidentally lock in and not talk to anybody. I want a hangout and chat club that's not activity focused, which I understand is actually a club. Yeah, a real club. I just feel like that might be dangerous to do alone. However, I saw an ad for an anti-loneliness club, and all the club is that you just get a dinner reservation with 3 strangers and sit and talk for 2 hours, which is genuinely exactly what I was looking for. It's at a restaurant I already really like. It's only 2 hours. Literally, what is the worst that can happen? I guess let's get ready. I don't know. Oh, hey, welcome to my research corner. Speaking of research, I don't know if you can hear that. My dumpling is done. Basically, I don't have a steamer, and I didn't want to wait for this to be cooked in a pan. So I was what if I just put it in a bowl with a little bit of water and then put a plate on top? But I don't think it worked. You know what? Why don't you have the first bite? This was originally a soup dumpling. Maybe if I dip it in the soup that seeped out. All right, well, not the best way to start the day. You might be wondering, hey, what do you even need to do research for? You already signed up for it. Well, I haven't picked out my outfit yet. I wonder if there's certain colors or styles I can wear that make me seem more likable by just association. Like how people say if you paint your nails red, more people are gonna approach you, However, I will not be painting my nails because they're Hungry Hungry Caterpillar nails. Oh, it's a special occasion. I'll get a new outfit. I just want to know what outfit I should get. I don't like that the autofill is what outfits make you look slimmer. What outfits make people like you? I'm not really finding the results I'm looking for. I don't really want to be found attractive, and I don't really need people to respect me. There is one result called Frumpy to Fabulous, 10 easy style tips to take your outfits from awkward to awesome.
Frumpy, dowdy, dull, drab. You don't care about yourself. You've given up.
That hurt my feelings a little bit, so I moved on to just colors. Certain colors are associated with positive traits and can influence how others perceive you. Blue and green are often linked to trustworthiness, calmness, and approachability. I guess I'm wearing blue? Do you trust me? I guess let's go to the store. Oh my god, hey. Whoa. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, when I teleported, I already went to the store. And it's a really good thing I did that because I have this weird feeling I would have had a soul-crushing interaction with the cash register lady. Yeah, something about saying that I got 2 different sizes because I didn't know what size I was, and somehow that deeply offended her. I think I need to go back home and take a nap and just restart the day. I don't know, I'm just feeling the vibes are kind of off. And yes, I did get you a coffee. Oh my god, I could feel you eyeing it. Yeah, seriously. And also maybe I need a snack because I'm a little hungry too. Anyway, I'm just gonna go tinkle. Yeah, I'll be right back and I'll meet you at home. Okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'll browse around. Hi, I just got home. I have 2 hours until I'm supposed to be there, so I think I'm gonna try to take a 20-minute cat nap and then reset my day, and then we'll talk then. Okay, it's about an hour later. I had some Velveeta with my dog and played Dress to Impress. So it's 5:30. I have an hour and a half to get ready. I am a little bit concerned because I thought I would have received some sort of email of instructions on where to go. It's just a dinner reservation, and I really don't want to have to go up to the hostess and be like, hi, I'm here for the anti-loneliness club. So I guess we'll see. I don't really know. Also, when I went out to buy clothes, I forgot about the blue thing. I just got a new sweatshirt. Yeah, I'll show you. What? Cute, right? So I don't know what I'm wearing, so I guess I'm just gonna have to look super pretty. So, okay, I'm just gonna shower and then I'll be right back. Yeah, you can come in with me. Hi. Yeah, I feel clean. Okay. I was gonna wash my hair, but I don't feel like I have time to dry it, and I don't want to stress myself out because one thing about me is I get stressed out. I'm usually late for things, so I try to be extremely early, and I can't tell which one I'm being. I'm being mindful. I wanted to have time to talk to you before we left so we could talk about what our expectations were. So I found a beauty bomb, so we're just gonna do one of these. It's not the best, but god. Oh no, I'm wearing the same thing as earlier. What? Gosh, I hope they don't notice. And I also hope they don't notice, whatever this is. I'm about to leave and I thought we should do our final thoughts, including my fears for the night. I'm hoping to meet one person that I think I could maybe get along with again. Realistically, I'm just hoping to have a nice time. I feel like that's a pretty fair expectation. I'm hoping the food is yummy. Here's my list of fears. One is that I'm gonna have to tell the hostess that I'm here for the anti-loneliness club and it's going to be embarrassing. 2, that it's somehow going to be 3 80-year-old men and I'm not gonna know what to do. 3, nobody wants to talk. That's really my only fears. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm assuming people who are signing up for this are at least gonna be willing to make conversation for a 2-hour dinner. I'm gonna try to film some of it. I don't know how. I guess I'll see you after. Oh my god. Unfortunately, when I was thinking about my fears of this event, I forgot to consider the worst possible outcome. Nobody showed up, and I'm pretty sure the event was fake. I got there a little bit early because I was nervous about being late, so I did inevitably have to show my ticket to the waiter at the front. He looked confused, and I explained, you know, oh, it's on Eventbrite, you know, and then he asks the waiter next to him, who goes, what's it called? And I go, the Anti-Loneliness Club. And then he asked the waiter walking by, who asked me what the event was called, and I had to say yet again, the Anti-Loneliness Club. There was some chatter, and then I was brought inside where I waited for the owner of the restaurant to come down. He looked at my ticket, I showed him the confirmation email and all the information that I had, and then he looked at me and said, this is the cruelest prank I've ever heard of in my life. He basically explained that if there was really an event there, he probably would have been informed about it, so he didn't know how this was an event that I bought a ticket for. And, you know, in reflecting back, I don't know why this would be something you would have to buy a ticket for. A couple other people come over. At this point, I've lost track of how many times I've had to say that I'm here for an anti-loneliness club. So at this point, we had concluded that the event probably wasn't real, but I'm thinking if I fell for it, maybe someone else did. So I was like, hey, can I just sit at a table and like wait and see if anyone shows up? And they were like, yeah, of course. And they sat me at a 6-person table in the center of the restaurant. Very nice of them to offer up such a nice table, but it was pretty mortifying at that point. A waiter comes over to my table and asks how many people will be joining me, to which I say, I'm not sure. I ordered a cucumber spritz that I really needed, and it was good. It was really good. Then I kind of just sat at that table for about 20 minutes or so. And then I got another cucumber spritz, and then I moved to the bar where I had another cucumber. I watched Talladega Nights on the TV. I talked to the bartender about Talladega Nights, and I said, I've never seen Talladega Nights, and he went, it's a good movie. So I don't know, that's a lead. I made a TikTok about what happened and it kind of went crazy, I know. So that was cool. After I paid, the owner came back and he gave me chocolate cake for free, which was pretty exciting. The owner and the waitstaff were genuinely so nice. It made this a much easier situation. I was really trying to keep a positive attitude about this for 2 reasons. One, because this is the funniest fucking thing to ever happen. I got stood up for an anti-loneliness dinner. And 2, I figured it would be more embarrassing to be visibly upset about the situation. It's always challenging to answer when something upsetting happens and people keep saying like, wow, that's horrible. It's like, what are you supposed to say? Like, yeah, this is not the best situation. I don't know if this is clear, but it is the next day. I've had some time to think about it, and I'm proud of myself for trying, hoping to get a refund for my ticket. I can't remember if I said this, but the event page said that if less than 3 other people signed up, then the event would be canceled and I'd receive an email about it. But the day of the event, I received a confirmation email with a link to download my ticket. I don't know if I missed something. I'm assuming I must have. If there was something else I was supposed to do, then it should have been very clear on the event page. I did email the people that organized this event to like explain what happened. Luckily, I have like a pretty good sense of humor, but all I can think about is someone who's like, this was their last ditch attempt to make some friends. Probably some person, because they have other events. So I'm like, this is probably gonna happen to someone else and it's going to be catastrophic for them. If I would have found this when I was in some darker spots, I feel like the story would be a little bit different than me giggling about it on a YouTube video. I guess final thoughts is that I'm definitely gonna go back and get that cucumber spritz and some chocolate cake. And you know, and this isn't gonna stop me from, you know, putting myself out there. I might need to take a pause and maybe triple check every plan I make for the rest of my life. But just for the time being, I thought that maybe you and me could hang out. Yeah, oh my god. I'll be live on Twitch Wednesday, August 6th at 9:30 p.m. I don't know what game I'm playing, but maybe we can have some dinner. I don't know. So if you want to hang out live, that's where I'll be. Otherwise, you can hit that freaking subscribe button to see me later. You can also follow me on Instagram at PastaComa, or you can check out my second channel, Leftover Pasta. I really debated scrapping this video altogether because I was originally going to make it like an empowering, do whatever, put yourself out there. What's the worst that can happen? Like, this is the worst that can happen. But it is really funny. I got stood up for an anti-loneliness dinner. Are you kidding me? I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to say, so... I was hoping this would be like a hope core video of like, sign up for clubs around you, but like, honestly, fuck that. Everything sucks and the world is horrible, and that's all my advice.